Just waiting a few minutes here so that I can say hello. I'd love to know who I'm chatting with today. I'm not sure if I'm ready. And please don't look behind me because it's a mess. I just have not had a chance to really get myself together here. Um, yeah, please say hello. My name is Denise Willerton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Actually live just on the outskirts, so truly it's East St. Paul, but basically Winnipeg. Bonjour, Lucy. Welcome here. Oh, I can't wait to see your face, my dear. I wish there was a way that we could do this. Thank you for the heart. Um, nice to see your name pop up, and thank you for saying hello. We got back, I guess, a week ago from Vancouver. I have pretty much been gone the entire summer, just helping our children walk through a very hard time. And yeah, it's nice to be home. Uh, it's hard to be home. It's hard not to be there helping them, but um, but that's okay. We all have to get our legs under us, right? And yeah, I'm not sure what to say here. Hi, Darlene. Good morning to you. Nice to see you as well. Why don't we get going? I think I'm ready. You know what? It's been so long. I tried to put some shortcuts on there. You know how I can, send you to the website to find this or that. I can't remember how to do it. It's kind of gone. So anyway, I will figure it out. I did 10:15 on purpose because I wanted to give myself a little bit of grace time, and so I thought I could figure it out, and it was like, I'm doing this all wrong, and now it's telling me it's time to go live. So, uh, anyway, Kathy, you're watching me muted. That's so funny. Welcome here, Christine, and oh, thanks, Dar. I went for my hair the other day, and so she straightened it, and I haven't showered it yet. So I thought, you know what, we're just going straight today. Let me bring the camera down. I think I need to shuffle something here too, because I don't think I did it. I did not. I think I remember how to do this. And then let's see. Oh, surprise, surprise. Here are, and you know what? I know that I have more cards. I'm not sure where they are. There might be some upstairs, but here are some beautiful cards that I received. I got this from my friend Tamara. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm actually following this as a sketch today. Beautiful card. I love this this watering can, and I love the what do we call that? The slim card. And then this, I got this one from, who did I get this from? Oh, my friend Susan Rutherford in the States. So thank you, Susan. And I believe I got this from Carol. And Carol is often on here with our lives. And I just love the colors in here. So Carol, thank you for that. Yeah, Kathy, if I knew sign language, I would do sign language. Let me show you the card that I created. Oh, and you know what? Kathy shared. Kathy shared. So I am sort of remembering, right? Is this sort of like riding a bike? This is just scrap paper that I cut up for those that share. So what crazy weather. Like it was actually the whole time I was in Vancouver, it was pretty much Winnipeg summer weather. It seriously was. So Kathy, thank you. I do know a little bit of sign language. So Kathy's name is in there for sharing. And if you feel inclined to share, let me know and I will put your name down for the draw at the end. So I created a sympathy card. There actually has been a lot of that going on in my life lately, and so I have run out. So I used silver embossing powder here and the artistic, what is it called? Artistic dies for this, and then the circles, but I will show you how I created that. I'm going to redo it using different paper. Of course, I have to. So our granddaughter's color is purple. So hence the purple nail polish and the purple paper today. Darlene, thank you for sharing. So this is 8.5 by, what is it? By 5.5, and I am going to score at 4.25, which is your half of your 8.5, which gives you your A2 card. And I usually mostly do A2 cards for my classes. I like to do fun folds. There's a little bit of a ridge here. I like to push both ends of my cardstock up on that ridge, just so that I know, you know how sometimes it's a little bit off? That's just a little trick that I like to do so that I know that my card is going to be nice and straight. You can use anything that has a little bit of a lip. So, Chris, thank you for sharing, my friend. So now we've got our A2 card base. We're going to be doing a lot of die cutting today. Karen, hello. Nice to see your name pop up there, my friend. So this is fresh freesia. Say that fast 10 times. I tend to spit when I say fresh freesia, unless I'm very aware of it. So what I did was I took the deckled rectangle dies. I love these. Can I get them in there? There we go. And I am going to use, what did I use? So this panel here that I'm using, wow, I'm kind of all over, aren't I? Be patient with me. Hi, Barb. Yeah, I don't know why that happens to you. But yeah, I don't know why. I wonder if, I think you're one of my friends on my actual Chez Moi page. So this cardstock measures 5 by 3.75, and I used the second from the largest. So if you pull out your dies, I used this one here. I think that's what I used. It is. So I'm going to, and now because there is a little bit of a straight edge on this die, a little trick is when you're placing it down on your cut and emboss machine, and even if you use, what is the other one called? The old one, but anyway, I forget what it's called. I'm sorry. Don't run it in straight. Run it in at a little bit of an angle, okay? So your plate will be here, and you'll see that when it comes out. Reason being, you're not jumping over a straight edge, okay? So we're going to put our second clear Big Shot. Big Shot. That's the name, Big Shot. So you'll see that as this comes out, see how it's at an angle? I did that on purpose. So whenever there's a straight edge like this on a die, put it in at an angle when you're running it through your cut and emboss machine or your Big Shot, okay? I love these dies too, Kathy. They're just so fun. Now, if you want, you could have cut this a little bit bigger, and then you've got a frame, okay? And I used to back in the day. I'm so done with that. So I crumple it up and in the trash it goes. So that's done. Now what I want to do with another fresh freesia, and this measures 3¼ by 4½. I'm going to run that through at an angle again, and I'm using the third from the largest. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it does. The third from the largest. I'm just going to double check. And it is. Okay, so you can see that I am on an angle. Okay, and then I'm going to take my second plate and I'm just going to run it back this way. But I am on an angle. And there we go. And while I've got this out, why don't I just keep doing my cutting? Okay, so we're going to put that away. That's going to go there. And we're actually going to come back to that. Let's put these away. So I came back from BC for a couple of days and then realized I really needed to get back. But in that time, I ended up with a card order from the store that I create for. So I kind of went a little bit crazy and created a bunch of cards. I am going to grab, I'm on my foil. So this specialty paper is the 12 by 12 Splendid Day specialty paper. It's beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. And I want to use in layering circles. So you've got your, like just your straight circle, and you also have your scallop circle. I think this is the one that I used, and it is. So you've got a set here that kind of nests, and you've got a set here that nests, and I grabbed that one. This does not matter how you put it in. I also have a piece of, and this design paper is 2½ by 2½, and I believe this is, I don't know, it's 3 by 3, and that's going to be for my sentiment, and I want it to, it's the 2¼ So this is what my platform looks like. We're just going to run those together, save a little bit of time. I like to push it in with my hip. Ladies, you are so quiet today. So what is everyone up to today? I think it's a little bit cool and rainy today. So it is a great day to be playing in your studio. That is going in the garbage. Put those back. Yes, the Big Shot is retired from the Stampin' Up catalog. It's been a while, but it is retired. So these are my layering circles. They're a must in my books for sure. Now, what I want to do, let's move this out of the way because I want to show you. So ladies, don't forget to share. Thank you for those that did. I took a piece of the adhesive back and a piece of that foil paper. It's beautiful on the other side as well. And we're going to get that Thanksgiving cards. How fun. That's so nice that you do that, Barb. So are you doing them all the same, or do you do them all different? I'm trying to get this started. And usually I can get a corner, but of course today it's not going to do it for me. What is everyone else doing? Can't get it. Can't get it. Where is my take your pick tool? I normally don't have to do this. I'm going to try to get a corner started here. It's there. There we go. There it is. There it is. So you've got your adhesive on one side and there's no adhesive on this side. So what I like to do is I like to just fold it over. I lay it down on the paper that I want the adhesive backing on, and then I just pull down. That's how I do that. Okay, I want to grab the leaves from the artistic dies. Yeah, good idea, right? You don't want your sisters all opening the same card, and that's going to go down like so. Let's run that through. Barb, that's very nice that you do that. Does anybody else do Thanksgiving cards? Let's get that on there. And I am going to grab a little bit of Post-it tape. Just so that this doesn't scoot somewhere. I used to use painter's tape, and it's too strong. Sometimes it, bye, Kathy. Enjoy your day. So there we go. Save that for next time. Now that has adhesive, ouch, backing. That did not land on me. Excuse me. Crawling under the table. That's where it fell. I'm going to put my platform back on. I've got a 1. I've got a 3 because I want to take my smallest panel, and I actually want to put that through the Pretty Flowers embossing folder. Okay. Not sure that I'm a fan of having my cut and emboss machine sitting on the table when I do this, but I just thought I would show you every step of the way. Cherie, hello from West Virginia. Nice to see you. Thank you for liking and sharing. I will write your name down right away. Just running that embossing folder through. And now, am I right? Now we are done completely with my cut and emboss machine. So there's the Pretty Flowers, just to give that a little something. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. See how pretty that looks with that on there? So Cherie, let me get your name down. And I spent half an hour this morning looking for my little brush that goes on my Take Your Pick tool. You think I could find it? But I have my other one. So there's my leaves, and there is adhesive backing on that, okay? So we are ready to go with that. Let's get our sentiment stamped. Where did I put my Stamparatus? And we're going to use, here I use the silver embossing powder. And I don't know what the copper will look like, so I'm going to give it a go. So let's get our little circle. Oh, Barb, you shared too? Okay, I did not see that you did. I will put your name down. Thank you for doing that. Okay, so I've got my magnet down, and I like to put just clear packing tape on my magnets. And where did I put my Versamark? And I'm going to use Grassy Grove because I love, sometimes you need to know that someone really cares. Okay, so we're going to put that down on there. And I'm not really worried about placement of it because I know that I'm going to use some embellishments after. Let's get that inked up. Oh, Karen, thank you for sharing. Let's grab our pressure tool. Darlene has created another tool that I need to get my hands on, but I haven't seen anyone. Oh, you know what? I also wanted to chat about on October 1st, it is World Card Making Day. And I was going to do an all-day event, but I'm thinking just in light of everything that we've been through, I'm looking for this. Oh, I forgot to use my embossing buddy. Yeah, so just with everything that we've been going through lately, I just thought it would be too much. There are 2 ways that you can join World Card Making Day. It's a free event. It's online. And if you are interested, it is in my newsletter. I did put the link in my newsletter where you can join if you want to do it free in your home. Or I thought I would just do part of a day. So I am going to open our home from 2 in the afternoon until 6, and we'll do World Card Making Day together. And that, again, the link to join that is also on that newsletter that I sent out. Excuse me while I heat set this. So I used the copper. I think it'll look nice with the fresh freesia. We'll find out. Because I wasn't feeling silver or gold. Somehow I thought copper might look nice. And I was going to, did that set? Yeah. I was going to print out all of these events so I could show you on paper, but there was a power outage here while we were away, and I guess my printer was not on a surge bar, and so it kind of blew up my printer. Karen, I've got you down. Lucy, thank you for sharing. So yeah, so October 1st in my home from 2 till 6. Ooh, I like it. Don't you like the copper? I think it looks nice. And if you did not get an invite for that and you would like one, let me know and I can send that to you. What else did I need to? Oh, there's a 24-hour sale on right now and it ends tonight. Okay. So if you want, I'm pretty sure it's all the stamp sets. I could be wrong, except for the hostess that are on sale. And that was also in the newsletter. So I'm going to put Tombow behind the cut and embossed panel. And I'm going to put that on the larger one using the rectangle or the deckled rectangle dies. So I'm just kind of eyeballing center. I like layers. Layers are beautiful. Get that down there. So yeah, I wanted to print all of these events out, and alas, I couldn't. So I need to troubleshoot that this afternoon. So 24-hour sale is on right now as we speak. There is a host code. Oh, did I? At least, no. So if you do place an order, let me know. I will send you, before you check out, I will send you the host code. For the 24-hour sale. Stampin' Up! Is also doing weekly deals where there are several items that are on sale for weekly deals. And of course, I couldn't print out what the weekly deals are this week. So I'm just taking my circle sentiment and I'm putting it on that beautiful specialty paper. I could have cut my my scallop one a little bit bigger to show more of it. I should have. And you know what? Let's put this one here. I put dimensionals on here, but I flat glued the sentiment. Let's do this one backwards. I don't mind dimensional and dimensional, but if you have to mail it, you don't want too many dimensionals because it's not going to go through. So we will flat glue that panel down. So where was I? Ask me for the host code before you check out, please, if you're placing an order. October 1st from 2 to 6. Your, oh, Barb, you should have, because it comes through with MailChimp. I'll take a look and make sure that you are on that list, but I'm pretty sure that you are. Make sure that I'm not in your junk mail. But I'll send that out again, Barb, and I'll let you know that I have, so then you can let me know if you got it. If you come for World Card Making Day here, the event is free if you do it virtually. If you come here, it's $10. I'm going to have goodies, and we'll have lots of fun. I'll probably have prizes and stuff as well. Also, my commitment class commences on the 6th of October. And if you want to be a part of that, there's also a sign-up sheet that was in that newsletter. You do not have to be part of commitment class in order to come to class. So I'll be hosting morning, afternoon, and evening classes again. Yeah, so that was all in the newsletter, but Barb, I'll be sure to get that off to you. So I want my sentiment there on the card, and I want to cut this down. And there's no right or wrong in how you do that or what you decide to cut off. So I'm going to cut, you know what, let's cut right down here. Cut that off. And I don't want that stem. See that little stem sticking out there? So I am just going to very gently fussy cut that without cutting right through. So I've got that cut. And this. Now, before I place it down, I like to eyeball where I think I want it, like so. That could maybe go a little bit higher. You don't want that passing your card, otherwise it's not going to fit in your envelope. So I kind of do this and kind of decide where I want things, and I like it like that. So I am going to slip that out, and that didn't move a whole lot. We're going to get that started. Now, there's still areas where, I don't know if you can see. Oh, there you go. That's weird that it was in your spam. Did you change the day of commitment? It used to be, oh, no, I didn't. You know what? I might have, it's still Tuesday, Lucy. I might have just written down on my paper the wrong date. So it's the What is the first Tuesday of October? That is when commitment class starts. And maybe I even have the wrong date in my newsletter. My brain has not been engaged lately. I am just going to, so I do have adhesive backing on here. I just kind of go in a little bit kind of sideways if I'm having a hard time getting it started, just at one area, like so. I think I got it lifted a bit. Of course, I'm having problems with these little things today. There we go. There it is. Now, when I pull this off, I don't know if you can see, but do you see how some of, are we going to see that? Some of this is coming out as well, like all of the little hole parts that were stuck in the leaves. And then before I put this down, because now I've got adhesive backing on there, I just take a peek and make sure that all of it, in fact, did come off, and it did. So then I just kind of held my circle where I know I want it, and I pressed that down. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. So let's see if this is going to start for me right away. October 4th, thank you. There we go. So I wrote down the wrong date. I was trusting my brain. That was my first mistake. Okay, here we go. And it looks like all of the little things, I don't know if you can see them on there. It's hard to see it, but I can. All of the little pokey things that were in the holes came out, and let's put that down on the card, and now we are good to go with our sentiment. So that's what it's going to look like on this side. Just burnish that down. Let's get some dimensionals behind that little guy. I like to be fairly generous with my dimensionals. I don't want my card falling apart. Now, if anybody does want to place an order, I am hitting send tonight, okay? And if you can, if you want me to place that for you, I can do that. Just let me know what you would like, hopefully before 10 o'clock, because I'm usually kind of done by then and ready to crawl into bed. So I will be hitting send at 10 o'clock tonight. And now what I want to do is I'm eyeballing that my sentiment is actually straight with my card. And there we go. So there's that. Whoops. But now we need to put some embellishments on it, okay? And I pulled out the pastel pearls, okay? So if you are placing an order, make sure that you find out what the weekly deals are, just in case there's something in there that you would be really interested in. And also the 24-hour sale. So if there is a stamp set that you are interested in, it is likely on sale for 15% off, okay? So we want, now do I want the lighter or the darker? I don't know. Or even, no, I'm not feeling the cream. We've got pink, we've got the light and the dark. Thank you, Lucy. And thank you, Karen. I really like this card as well. And it didn't take much, the dark. Okay, Barb, you're on. Let's do the dark. Let's put one right there because I forgot to use my embossing buddy. And then if I put one close by, it doesn't look like that one was kind of like, ooh, where did that come from? So there's the dark, and there's my card. So same card, different colors, and I love it. I'm really pleased with this. So let me grab my, oh, and I didn't get that set up, my wheel of names. Okay, let me see if I remember how to do this. Okay, Denise, come on, brain, work with me. Oh, leave site? No, 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 no. Why did it do that? That is so weird. Oh, I know why. Okay. Wheel of names, I needed to change. And let me come back here and share screen. What was the color of the leaves on the black card? You know what? That, Barb, is, I'll be right back. So I don't think you can tell from the camera, but if you, let me see if you look really close, let me see if I can, do you see how there's a little bit of variation of color? There's silver and white. I don't know if you can see that. And then on here, there's fresh freesia. Say that fast 10 times, and a little bit of white. What I did on the leaves and also the scallop behind there, that's actually this design paper, okay, which is from the Splendid Day, okay? So it's a pack from the Splendid Day. So this was what I used to actually cut the circle as well as the leaves. You can see that right here, that's what I used. And then for this one, I used that. That also came from Splendid Day. And sorry about all that glare. Where was my brain? Okay. Share screen. What was the color? Oh, on the, okay, never mind. I'll be okay. Chrome tab, wheel of names, share. Okay, now let's change the names. Regina is not here. Karen, did you share? Yeah, I have names in here already. Kathy. How come? Oh, there we go. Regina. Regina, our friend from Germany. Okay, so here we go. We've got Barb on the wheel. We've got Lucy on the wheel. We've got Karen and Kathy on the wheel. Okay, sorry about the lack of caps. We've got Sherry or Cherie on the wheel. And we've got Chris on the wheel. And we've got Dar on the wheel. Okay, I think I have everyone. I think I have everyone. Chris, Dar, Cherie. Chris, Dar, Cherie. Barb, Lucy, Karen. Barb, Lucy, Karen, and Kathy. Okay, let's give that a shuffle and a shuffle. And let's spin that. I think I put it on your screen. Dar, my friend. Let me see if, oh yeah, it was. There it is. So Dar, congratulations. You have won. Yeah, you're welcome, Barb. Not a problem at all. So Dar, let me know if you want the black one or the fresh freesia, okay? Because it does not matter. So Dar was our winner. let's tuck these names away. And I'll keep Dar's name out there. So that is about it, unless anybody has questions. So again, 24-hour sale. Let me put that right in front of me. Look at my scribble. And now I have to see if I can get my my printer up and running, because this is not good. I don't enjoy doing it that way. Fresh Frisia, you bet. You bet. Got it. So 24-hour sale is on now. And what that is the stamp sets in the annual catalog are discounted. That is only until tonight. I am placing an order at about 10 p.m. You know what? If you're low on, and these aren't sale items, but if you're low on cardstock or envelopes or dimensionals or anything like that, let me know. I'd be happy to help you with that. Again, hitting send at about 10 o'clock tonight, or you can go in my online store. And you know what? If you could be so gracious as to give me 1 second here, I'm going to pull up the host code for those who do want to place an order online, because I know some of you would prefer to do that, and it really helps me a lot if you use the host code, because then everything goes into one order. Okay, there we go. Copy. I'll come back and let's find the banner with host code. There we go. I'll edit that one and save. Okay, so let me show you. Show. There's the host code. Okay, so if you do place an online order for the 24-hour flash sale or the weekly deals, make sure you check it both out. Don't forget about the clearance rack, because sometimes you don't know what's in there. I have an impromptu class. I'm doing it as a BYOP, bring your own paper. Okay, I will not have kits cut for the World Card Making Day, but we can all make the same cards together. But please bring your own paper. Once I get the PDF with what we're creating and what we're using, because we're going to follow what Stampin' Up is doing for World Card Making Day, I will let you know so that you know what to pack. Okay, and you'll get that in plenty of time. So that is October 1st from 2 o'clock until 6. I'll have some goodies. I'll have coffee and tea for you, pop if you want. And then my classes start the first week of October, and that's all in the newsletter. If you're interested in commitment class, let me know. Pardon me. And oh, I'm still stuck here on Regina. Hello. I was just talking about you and said our friend from Germany is not here today, but now there you are. So here's the cards that we created for today. And Darlene won the draw. So yeah, I think that's about it. Unless there's any other questions, let me know. But with that, I think I'm going to say salut, au revoir. That's okay. You know what, Regina? I started at 10:15 today. We just got back from Vancouver, and I needed to give myself a little bit of grace time. And so, bye, Lucy. And so I did start 15 minutes later than I normally do. I normally start at 10 a.m. I did 10:15 today. But we are done. And so with that, I'm going to say au revoir and salut and bonsoir and auf Wiedersehen. And everybody have a lovely day. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye now.